What's up everyone and welcome back to Pokemon Infinite Fusion. We are finally back after we lost to Giovanni and then I saved the game and basically there was no way to get back here, but as you guys can see, we are most definitely back here. I made a pretty huge mistake and I really thought that was the end for us. I thought that was it for Infinite Fusion because we were stuck outside of the sewers. Thankfully, I found my old save file and I was able to play back through the game since before Rock Tunnel, which still took really long, but because of this, we basically have kind of a different team from before. So let's check it out real quick. As you can see, the main boys are still here, Charking, Primeape, and Gyarados. But our last two team members, which used to be Ivysaur, and I believe, actually I don't even remember who the last one was, have been totally switched up. So first of all, we have my good old friend, who has the cry of a Kricketune for whatever reason, but he looks really weird and he kind of fits actually with the Kricketune cry. That's only the face a mother would love, and I guess in this case the mother would be some kind of Electrode. But anyway, electric and grass type. He's hopefully going to evolve into an Electrode one day because he's got an awesome nature as well, and probably can learn some pretty awesome attacks as he becomes a Venusaur and then Electrode. And then the final Pokemon is Catalet, which you might remember we got a long time ago, an egg that was a shiny. I don't remember when we got it. It was, I think, at the end of the first demo, but I never wanted to use it because it was so ugly. But then I found out that it actually has the move Teleport, which is essentially like Fly in this game. You can actually use Teleport to fly around to different cities and stuff. So now we're back here. The team might be different, but our challenge is still the same, and that is to fuse the weirdest Pokemon possible. So if you guys are excited as we take on Giovanni once again, make sure to hit that like button. I'm sorry for the delay, guys. I got really caught up when Dark Souls came out as well, so I played a lot of that when it did come out, as well as Ratchet and Clank, which if you guys don't know, oh my goodness, Ratchet and Clank for PS4 came out. And that's like my favorite game ever right there. And, you know, I still feel kind of weird because it came out at the same time as Dark Souls. I still haven't played it. I really want to play it. So basically, there's a lot of awesome stuff going on in video games, specifically that I love, because Dark Souls, Ratchet and Clank, two of my favorite games ever right there. And they both happened to come out yesterday. But we're back here in Pokemon Infinite Fusion, and we're ready to take on Rocket Boss Giovanni once again. One thing I didn't really mention that you're gonna see in a second, I can't get over that cry. I'm sorry, he's just too funny with the Kricketune one. But you're gonna notice right here, Charking is actually not his usual Charking form from the last time. He is actually back to being Charmeleon and Nidoking, so hopefully we can get him to evolve again into that awesome Charizard with the custom sprites, which, by the way, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for the kind words, I guess, on the sprites. I say I guess because I don't really know if they're sprites, which I think is kind of weird, but I guess you guys really dug them, so I'm thankful that you guys enjoyed them, I guess, and I will try to, I guess, make some more in the future since you guys dug them. But for right now, for the Venusaur at least that we're trying to breed right now, I didn't end up making one, but I do want to make one at least for the final evolutions of every Pokemon. So like Primeape, Charking, Gyarados, you know, they have them because they're never going to evolve again, but they take a little while to work on. So I don't know, I'm excited definitely to keep working on them though, since you guys seem to enjoy them. So I'm going to try to make them for the final evolutions, like I said, or maybe I can make one at least for the Electrode Ivysaur combo if we can get that. But right now we actually need to focus up on this battle because we're facing off against Ryras. And I think this is the thing that we lost to last time as well, that, you know, started off the whole really bad situation that I got myself into, where essentially we could not progress further. Like, we basically got stuck, and I don't know, it wasn't good, man. That manhole was covered. I don't know, we'll see in just a second once we beat this guy. First of all, I really just want to take him out because we've been struggling, or at least, like, I don't know, man. My Pokemon have not been doing too hot. Right now, at least we got Wing Attack, which should help out a little bit, but I think the thing about Primeape here, Primeape, I'm not sure how to say it still, Primeape or Primeape. Either way, the one thing that I'm not a huge fan of on Primeape is, he has a really bad nature for attack, and he's basically got Fighting and Flying type, which are two types that I think are known for being, like, physically attack, you know, physical attack. So being that typing and then having a nature that lowers attack is really not good for Primeape. Man, I can't decide. I'm sorry. I guess we're gonna have to choose one or the other. So let's see. Primeape. I'm gonna have to go with one of them. I'm gonna go with Primeape because I usually go with Pidgeot, so I think Primeape makes sense. But anyway, we're facing off against Haunt Can, which I was totally not paying attention to, but this thing is just not quite too haunting. She does have her hands up, like, in a menacing way, and a really creepy ghostly baby, I guess, in the pouch instead of the regular Kangaskhan baby. Oh, did you really get the flinch right now? Did you really go for that flinch on the Dark Pulse? Please, no more flinch. Oh my gosh, the double flinch. Come on, we just need to go through one flinch. Oh, we barely survived. I love it. This all fits so well because we've got the Get Sis music going on for no reason, because Giovanni's definitely not Get Sis, but we did it. This cannot be. This can be. And Charking is even going to evolve off of all that. Oh, so awesome. I see that you raise your Pokemon with utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. Oh, nice. He's finally gone. We finally get to be alone with our BFF, Erika. Probably not for long, though. Thank you, Orange. Now take that Master Ball and go back to Mr. Fuji. As for me, I have to head back to my gym. You should come challenge me there sometime. Ooh, definitely thinking about that. I just feel a little bad because after we were hanging out with Erika for so long, it was really nice getting to know her, but now we're going to have to destroy her in the gym battle. But we're going to go ahead and snag the Master Ball from Team Rocket, which I don't think we can actually use ourselves. Yeah, I don't think it's in here. We have a lot of love balls, though, from that one kid that wanted us to give Misty the love letter. Still think that was pretty funny, but whoa, that actually lets us get out straight over here and for some reason battle these guys again, even though we battled them when we had Erika with us. Why do you guys want to battle again? Well, that was rude. Anyway, we finally made it out back to Celadon City, and here's the manhole that saved everything. Well, not really. This manhole actually was supposed to save everything. Like I saw on the Pokemon Infinite Fusion forums, there was actually a post saying, you know, there's a manhole right by the Pokemon Center, and a couple of people even told me, you know, there's the manhole here in front of the Pokemon Center, but actually in my old save file, for whatever reason, there was a Team Rocket grunt blocking the entrance to it, so you can easily take this ladder and end up here, but I think since I never took it the original time, if you guys remember, I think I said like, whatever, we can probably take on whatever's ahead, and then ended up losing, obviously, like I always do. I overestimate myself, I guess, or underestimate the opponent or something like that. There's another manhole over here that I thought might work as well, but neither of them seemed to work in my save file, so I basically had to start over. It took a little while, but honestly, it was very worth it because, like I said, I really like playing this game, and I really wanted to finish it off and do some more crazy Pokemon fusions. So I'm glad at least I had my save file, and thank you guys so much that helped out with trying to figure out what to do because, yeah, basically, if you end up outside this area and you don't have surf, which, I mean, you don't have surf, I don't think you can surf on this thing anyway, you can't go back into the sewers. So if there was a way to turn off the sewers, or maybe if that manhole wasn't covered up by that Team Rocket grunt, we would have totally been a-okay, or even if I hadn't saved the game and I just reset, but I had to save the game. That was my problem, man. Either way, it is now in the past. It was a mistake. It was made. Now we're good. We are ready to take on Erika's gym, so let's head over there, which I think I'm actually going the wrong way right now. I'm pretty sure we were just supposed to keep going right past the sewer bridge, so I don't know what I'm doing. But here we are now, and this gym sure is great, full of beautiful women. Let's find out if he's right or if he's just a creepy old man. I'm pretty sure it's both of them, actually. It could be that there's very beautiful women in here, but that doesn't make him any less of a creepy old man just staring through the window. Be strong, my Pokemon. Be strong for mother. What? Hold on. Who am I battling right now? Last K? Hold on. Did you even walk up to us? Like, I don't really understand what just happened, but I guess this works out because we get to use Voltisaur in his first battle. Just kidding. He's gonna die in one hit. This thing is level 36. Okay. Well, I don't think Voltisaur is going to be of much help in here. Voltisaur sounds like a really cute name, too. Voltisaur. I guess dinosaur. Like, Bulbasaur, Venusaur, Ivysaur always sounded like dinosaur, but now I never realized it until now when we have Voltisaur, because he sounds like a little cute, I guess, electric dinosaur. Ivysaur is like, I guess Ivysaur, Bulbasaur, Venus. I don't know about Venusaur, but Bulbasaur is pretty cute. Venusaur's got something else going on, which is why I can't wait to see what our Electrode Venusaur combination might look like later on, but I guess we'll find out when that moment comes. Right now, I should probably go back to the Pokemon Center and just revive, because I really want Voltisaur to at least get experience in here. It would be awesome, but we're not getting anything right now. We're actually just confused and worrying. I'm definitely worrying now that we got Worry Seed. I don't actually know what that attack does, but I was already gonna say, like, I was worried that we wouldn't go through the confusion. Also, I realized we were fighting with Erika in the sewers, and she had some really crappy Pokemon. Like, I'm pretty sure she died in most of the battles that we were in. So I don't know what that says to her when we battle her as a gym leader. Like, are her Pokemon going to be those Pokemon that she had then? Because if so, we're probably in for an easy win. But if not, then I don't know, man. We might have another thing coming. For now, Primoth definitely handled that guy, though. But I think she had Gloomcute, which would be the evolution of this thing. It was like a Gloom and an Execute. And then she had Tangela and Bellsprout, which looked hilarious, but I don't know if it was the strongest Pokemon necessarily. Oh man, do I really not have any revives? Alright, whatever. What about rare candies? Do those work out? Go, Voltisaur, grow to level 26. And he tries to learn Light Screen. Wow! An amazing, like, I guess, move to learn at that level. Not exactly. But I guess we'll get rid of something. Like, Poison Powder, Sleep Powder. They're both helpful, but I don't really tend to use either one of them. So I guess we'll just get rid of it for any other attack. And all the way to level 28. Really? You're learning another move? I don't need those moves. I'm kind of hoping that he would evolve, but I don't really know what level, I guess, Voltorb evolves into Electrode. I guess it might be level 30, but whatever. She said not to bring fire types in here, but we've definitely already got one of those, and we even happen to have a flying type as well. So you are pretty much double Dunzo. I was going to say double done, but I don't know. It went into Dunzo. So either way, you're double Dunzo. Unless maybe, oh, the Skull Bash? No, that doesn't do anything. I think that's just the two. Is that the two-turn move, or am I thinking of something else? Oh, it might be. We're going to find out, I guess. No, I could just quick attack too. There's that two-turn move where the Pokemon like lowers its head first and then bashes out. I'm pretty sure it's Skull Bash because literally I'm saying it and describing what what is this? Oh god, it's Goldisaur. I don't know, all the names with Saur in it I guess sound kind of cute to me, but I don't know about this thing looking cute at all. So maybe it doesn't fit its name, or maybe I'm just being a hater, but Goldisaur is not exactly the best Pokemon we've seen so far. It just doesn't look right. Like, it's a fish with the plant growing on it. I don't know. It looks pretty weird to me. Like, so far it seems like mostly everything is combinations of Bulbasaur in some way. Like, we've seen a lot of Saurs, and kind of fits because we have Voltisaur in our team now, but maybe it's a little bit too much. Kiwisaur, whatever the Saur I just fought, I can't even remember the name already. I just fought it and I can't remember it because there's too many Bulbasaurs in here. So we've got to bring the one and only OG back, the Voltisaur. He's got to come back into battle, so I think I'm going to go to the Pokemon Center and heal up, and we'll be back to take on some more gorgeous plants. Why is the sky pink? I don't understand. Like, every time I come out here, what time even is it right now? 6 p.m. At 6 p.m. apparently the sky turns pink. I don't know why, man, but maybe that's just a thing of the Kanto region, or at least the Infinite Fusion Kanto region. Who knows, maybe this could end up being like some kind of alternate reality thing, like in Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. I think it was in the Delta episode, Zinnia mentioned some stuff like, oh yeah, we're in Hoenn, but this is actually a different Hoenn from the one that you know from regular Ruby and Sapphire. This is an alternate split in the timeline. And I was just like, what? Hold on, Pokemon is having alternate timelines now? This is insane. So who knows, if that's true, maybe this is actually a real alternate timeline where Pokemon Fusion is real and we can have this kind of crazy stuff going on. Like Aqua Tail on Gyarados, which I think isn't actually too crazy, but I have no idea what attack to get rid of right now. I really like Dragon Rage, it's reliable to do 40 damage, but I guess at the point we're at in the game, we really don't need it that much anymore. Like, Dragon Rage never does enough damage to really be worth, in my opinion, so we're gonna get rid of that. And I guess fight this Zoosprout on head on. I don't even know what type half these Pokemon are, dude. That's like my eternal struggle with this game is I feel like I should know because I obviously know what two Pokemon it's fused from, but it just takes my brain a little too long to process, like, what typing is this? And not only that, but which typing would be super effective on it, I guess. I don't know, it just adds a little bit more challenge to it, which I definitely like, at least, you know, from the usual Pokemon game where, I seem to know most of the types now. I know I mess up a lot still, and maybe some people are like, oh, well, you know, you seem to mess up all the time, so I don't know what you're talking about, but I try to learn at least most of the regular typings. Now with this added on, it's almost like when I played Pokemon Sweet, when all the typings of the Pokemon became sweet. So everything was like strawberry and blueberry and lemon type. Made for a fun game, but I definitely didn't learn much at the end of it, I feel like, at least with the typings. Like, I think I forgot most of them by now because I used the type chart anyway. For this game, though, it's definitely different because it just helps, I guess. Definitely helps me actually learn the typing. So maybe the ones I needed to brush up on a little bit, like, oh, I didn't know this type was super effective against this one. This game might actually end up helping out with that. just like Pokemon Showdown, which I've actually been playing a little bit more of lately. It's kind of weird because I feel like for the longest time, since I guess X and Y, I have not been into Pokemon Wi-Fi battling at all, which is crazy because, you know, it's like one of the biggest things in Pokemon, and I love Pokemon, but I never really liked battling that much until recently. I've been playing a lot of random battle on Showdown, which I guess is the most, or the easiest one you can play. I'm not very good at building teams and stuff, so I really just like playing it and trying to predict what people are going to do and winning with that. Or just getting the most OP Pokemon, because it is totally random, so who knows, maybe there is no skill involved. But then again, I have the greatest skill of all behind my back. It is luck. Luck is always the best skill to have. Totally random one, right? Anyway, the last Pokemon here, I believe for this girl, will be Whippinyoto. Maybe the longest Pokemon game or name we've seen so far, Whippinyoto. It doesn't sound right, man. Like, what are you whipping exactly? A Nyoto? What is a Nyoto? I don't know. I don't think she knows either. Pokemon are like sprouts. They grow for their whole life. Wow. Until they die, that is. You know, it's kind of sad to think about, but Pokemon definitely do. We were just at the Lavender Town Pokemon Tower. Actually, Erika was just telling us we have to go back and give the Master Ball to Mr. Fuji, actually. So we'll be back there, but it is really sad to think, actually, that Pokemon die too. I just don't think about it ever because I guess they never really mention it too much in the games or in the anime. I mean, why would they? It's definitely a happy game, so I don't think they would even want to deal with that kind of stuff. But seeded me. I don't know what that means or what you mean by that, but I think I'm going to head out of this gym. There doesn't seem to be much else to check out here. Did we battle this trainer? Oh, we most definitely did, it looks like. So we're going to head out once again, heal, and be back to take on the OG Kimono Girl herself. Also, #1 partner ever for helping us in the Celadon sewer. She is just gonna be awarded that title forever now. Here she is. Hello, lovely weather, isn't it? It's so pleasant. Oh dear, I must have dozed off. Were you just talking in your sleep? What? So you decided to come challenge me. I'm really grateful for your help with Team Rocket, but that doesn't mean I'll go easy on you. I shall use 3 Pokemon for this battle. Choose yours. Oh. I might have forgotten that this was a thing, but yeah, we choose, I guess, 3 Pokemon to challenge her with. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Voltisaur, Charking, and Primea. I feel like they're definitely gonna destroy her, so we'll see. Here's our challenge against the 4th gym leader, Erika. Now, I think this game actually goes up to the 5th gym leader, but I have a feeling he's gonna be a little bit far off, so... Oh god. She's starting us off with, definitely a kicker here. Not what I was expecting at all. I guess I was expecting either Whippingella or Glue-Cube, but no. Actually, now that I think about it, she's probably got way more Pokemon than that hiding in her gym, so I should have definitely not expected her to use the same Pokemon as from the sewers. So her first one either way is going to be Golbell, which as you can definitely see is a little bit of Golbell or Golduck Victory Bell. How was I about to say a little bit of Golbell when literally I was going to say Golbell fused with itself? Like, I don't know, it didn't make sense. Prima, I think, could handle this a little bit better, though, because it's half water type, so at least our Flame Burst is not going to do too much damage, so hopefully Wing Attack can handle this. I know Primeape doesn't have the best attack. I keep going back between Primeape and Primeape. I don't know, man. I can't keep it up, but what I was going to say is he does not have the best attack, but he's definitely got enough to take him out, I think. Oh, nice. Survived the Aqua Jet, so this should do it. Nice. I don't know why that's not super effective, though. Like, I just really don't get the type combinations sometimes. I guess that one might have been a Water Psychic or a Water Poison, I guess. I don't know. It's just sometimes the typings confuse me. It must have been Water Poison, though, instead of Water Grass. Just weird because she is a Grass Gym Leader. But her next Pokemon is going to be Tangler, which sounds funny because I guess is Tangler a real word? I guess Tangled is. He sounds like he would be someone that would want to tangle you, basically. Especially with the eyes like that. He's like, I'm going to tangle you. Whatever tangle means, like maybe your shoelaces, he's going to tangle them together, or your headphones. Oh gosh, no! Maybe Tangler actually just lives inside of my pocket, or your pocket, or anyone's pocket, really. And that's what actually ends up getting your headphones tangled while they're in your pocket, is a little Tangler living in there. It definitely looks like that what would be. Like what this would be, I mean. So let's go for a Karate Chop, which will hopefully take it down. Whoa, no! He laid down the smackdown. And he actually took us out with that. Holy moly. I really hope Charking is faster than this thing, because otherwise we would actually have been in some trouble right there. But he was faster. It's all good, man. We did it. One more Pokemon left. Both of our Pokemon are almost dead, though. So Violetta is going to be it. And what, really? I think that is a Vileplume Ponyta right there. If I'm not mistaken, that is most definitely a Vileplume Ponyta. Like, it was clear that it was the Ponyta, but I wasn't sure about Vileplume, I guess. I don't know if we can actually take this thing down with Charking or with who, but we definitely got to try at least. So let's just go a couple of Dragon Rages and see how much damage this does. Wow. That Giga Drain actually heals for quite a lot, so I don't think we want to let her go for too many of them. What even other attack would be super effective for us? We don't have Earthquake, we don't have Earth Power, we just have Flame Burst, and wow, you go for the Sunny Day. Do you have Flame Body? No. Or Flash Fire, sorry, I meant Flash Fire. Because if you had Flash Fire, I would have just totally messed up. But because you don't have Flash Fire, this Sunny Day actually only helps us out. So goodbye, Violetta. And I think that's it for Erika. Yep. Since she only had 3 Pokemon, that's it. I concede defeat. You are remarkably strong. I must confer you the Rainbow Badge. The Rainbow Badge will make Pokemon obtained in a trade up to level 50 obey. It also allows Pokemon to use Strength outside of battle. And we also get Solar Beam, which would be really nice to go with that Sunny Day, but she never decided to use it for some reason. Probably would have killed us. You don't even have to charge it if it's a sunny weather. That's it. That's it, Erika. After all our good times in the sewers and now I just beat you in the gym and there's not even any music or anything. Good luck on your journey. I know we can do it. Well, if Erika believes in us, guys, then I guess we can do anything, right? Hopefully not glitch the game out again. That would be really awesome. I really don't know how I messed that up so badly, but thankfully we're good now. We beat Erika, and so now we can head onwards to Koga. Like I said, it might be the last gym leader in this game, but definitely looking forward to the way there and maybe what kind of new Pokemon we can catch and fuse together. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.